Hi, my name is Brandon, and I live in an E-triple.
Hi, my name's Sophia. I just moved from an E-triple to a double.
I'm Caitlin. I live in an E-triple.
I'm Kaylee. I also live in an E-triple.
I'm Sydney, and I live in an E-triple as well.
Okay, great. So my first question is, what is space like in an E-triple?
Non-existent. Very cramped. All your stuff is like interspersed with each other because you're living so closely together.
Yeah.
And like not just that, like you have 3 people, but you also have 3 sets of furniture, so that also takes up a lot of space.
Yeah.
Getting ready in the mornings is ridiculous because everybody's just moving back and forth and trying to get like to the sink, to their wardrobe, and it's just like traffic jams all the time.
Although I don't know why, but like with us guys, it's easier because I have like a 7:45 a.m. class, and then my other roommate has a much later class, but one of mine has a really early class, and so we never actually see each other in the mornings and stuff. So getting ready in the morning is not that big of a deal. But the whole space in our room, we have XL beds, which is like huge. So whenever I walk into mine, it's nice that I have a bed to fit on, but it's also like it takes up the most space in the entire universe.
Well, and then you have like a wardrobe next to a bed, next to a desk, and like my roommate gets up really early too. But then she comes back and like takes a nap because she's tired. So then when I get up, I have to be quiet. But I'm always like banging my door into the edge of my desk.
Ooh.
Yeah. And via the getting ready thing, when I was in E-triple, we all had 10-15 classes on the same day. So that's where that struggle came from.
How do you work around that? Like, do you guys coordinate with people, or are you
it's kind of like when you're in a busy kitchen and people are like behind, you're like, oh, I'm getting to the sink. Oh, I'm going to my wardrobe. Like, you just have to be like active in what you're doing and tell people.
You have to say sorry a lot.
Yeah. Constantly apologizing.
I mean, the other thing about an E-triple is that you're never the host either of like having people over because you just can't fit anyone.
Oh.
Yeah, you have no space.
Yeah.
Like, sit, because if you're not the bottom bed, then there's no place to sit except for like your chair or your floor. But like, even when like my friends sometimes will bring people over, like just 1 or 2 people over, and they'll like sit on the ground, but it's like my stuff is in the corner, so I have to trample through all their stuff to get it. And sometimes I'm just grabbing a jacket or something, so it's like I'm trampling through this and then just grabbing a jacket and then leaving, and then it's just a lot of like.
And also, the issue with space is whether or not your roommates are actually clean or not. That makes a huge difference too. I mean, one of mine is fairly clean. I make sure that our place is organized all the time as much as possible, because if there's even a cluster, it makes it seem that much smaller and less livable, and it's not fun.
Because it's not even necessarily a matter of cleanliness, of just the amount of stuff somebody has can make it seem like it's a pigsty, because it's so much stuff in this little spot. So it's like, oh, that's like a heap of trash, but really it's like there's stuff. It just seems like a mess.
Also organization too is a huge thing. Like, I mean, there's a difference between cluster and an organized pile. Like I know that our room we use under our beds, and one of my roommates has the wall and the bed don't touch, so he has like this little aisleway. So he puts a lot of stuff in there, and we also use the top of our all of our wardrobes.
Yeah, I definitely use the top of my wardrobe. Well, and it depends on where you are in the E-triple, because like I'm on top of the bunk bed, so like I don't have that under the bed space because my roommate underneath me uses it. Yes. And then my roommate with the bed that's lofted uses the space under hers. So I just have like on top of my wardrobe and then like a little part of the bookshelf.
But
because you don't have the full bookshelf. Does anybody in an E-triple? Like a full bookshelf?
No. Just, I had like the top half, and then I used the top half of the bookshelf too.
I don't have any bookshelf because one of my roommates took the bookshelf because I didn't have as much stuff. So she has a lot of stuff. So I was like, okay.
It's also
sometimes when you're positioning your wardrobe, block the bookshelf so that nobody uses it.
I just want to point out too that like space is a huge issue because like you are able to go home sometimes on the weekend. Like some people are able to go home on the weekends, but some of us live farther away.
Full time.
And so we're here full time, and all three of us live. When we live far away, no one goes home. So there's also that space issue too. Meaning, all three of us are in the room all the time because we don't have family out here.
Yeah.
Or luggage. Luggage is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Like
Ooh.
being able to store luggage. I mean, I have some stuff in my luggage, but like I don't. My luggage isn't empty because it's just a hassle to get in and out of it because I put it up high, but it's just taking a lot of space, which is annoying because it's kind of just wasting space. It doesn't hold anything.
Okay.